guys, and welcome back to another video on the Broken Low Garage YouTube channel. Today we are officially starting the 100-day preparation, and right now what I need to do is I need to get a few things to commence with the job that we are starting today. So I'm currently here at Brights and we're gonna go get a few things. Some of the things that I need to get here about Brights is coolant, because I wanna flush out my coolant system and replace the coolant. I also need paint because I wanna paint my valve cover, and I also want to get paint to recoat my calipers. So we are here now, and I think I'm gonna opt for this. Everon, I don't know what this is, but it's fairly cheap. It's $125 for this premix. I'm gonna take this. I don't wanna go too expensive because I'll probably end up changing it again. So now I'm just gonna go get the paints. Need to get to the hardware store because I need some piping, and then we need to go to Master Parts for a gasket, but I'll elaborate on that a little bit later in the video. Before I do this, now I'm gonna get the paint that I need. Satin black, and then I normally use the spray mate engine enamel for my calipers because it does take some heat, and if the engine can take heat, the price doesn't get that out, so this will do. So I have a paint, we have a coolant. Oh, and I want to get the air freshener for the car, so let's go see what I have also here. We got what we needed from Brights now, so our next stop will be Master Parts.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
I'm back home now from a little parts run, and I just wanted to show you guys what we got. What I ended up getting today is obviously our paints. I got some Victor Rhines sealant. This was like 120 by Master Parts. I managed to get the intake gasket for the D series. I got some pipe. I got a little air freshener because I would needed one. And I also got a cute pair of gloves for my girlfriend that's always making her nails dirty to help me. But with that being said, I wanted to show you guys why I got this and the other few things that I have here. I've had this 160i bottle intake for over a year laying in the garage now, and I think it's time to finally fit this thing. As you guys know, we are launching a new merch drop at 100 Day 2025. If you guys want to come out and support the boys, we will have t-shirts on sale at the event, as well as card facilities, so don't forget your bank cards at home. I hope to see you guys there. Luckily for me, Mr. Late has done this conversion countless of times on the D15 engine, and I just gave him a call and he told me exactly what I needed to buy to get the job done, which is what I got today. But that's not my main concern for today. I just wanted to get all the parts together, so in the next video we'll be focusing completely on doing the conversion from the downdraft style intake manifold on the D15 to the D16 bottle intake on my car. So if you guys are keen for that, stick around. Don't forget to subscribe and put on a notification bell, because when we upload a new video, you guys will be notified and you get to watch that video as well. The stuff that you guys are seeing over here all together, besides the paint which I had laying around for almost a year, this stuff costed about 800 Rand. Obviously I didn't need this. This was like 120 Rand at Master Parts and I didn't really need it, but I bought it just as an insurance policy for in case I have any leaks on the intake or the stuff that I'm going to be fiddling with. And then the gasket, the intake gasket was like 85 rand, I think. This is like 100, 120, I think that was 140 or 130. The pipes actually was a little bit more than I expected. This was like 150 something for the meat of the 8mm and the meat of the 10mm together. So it's not much, but all of this can very quickly add up. A lot of the times people go all out for 100 day, and I mean it's the one time in the year where everyone can get together and showcase their builds, whether it's a race car, whether it's a show car. But if you guys know me, I like to keep things simple and easy, and for that reason I'm taking my 150i the daily, as you guys know it. But the reason why I'm not going all out is because I'm not participating in the 100-day event to come and make a statement and show off a build. I'm mainly there to meet you guys that support us and make all of this possible for us to be able to do. And with that being said, I'm also keeping the budget as low as I possibly can to show you guys that you don't need to go all out to bring something presentable to 100 day. If you focus on the little things, it can work in your favor. I've already went ahead and cleaned up the interior, took the seats out, vacuumed the interior, cleaned some of the panels that I wasn't happy with, and I think it looks fairly decent. One of the things that's also been bothering me on the car is the fact that my lip is in very bad condition. I removed the lip now, and I just want to show you guys the damage. Here you can see it's torn completely right through, and then from the front there is a damage there, there's some damage there as well. Here you can see how it broke. So what I'm now gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put some fiberglass here on the inside with some resin and let it get nice and hard so it can sit into place. And then I'm also gonna have to fill here with some resin, and then I have some fiber filler and some body filler to finish this off so that it can look nice and uniform. But after I've been looking for an hour, I think it's safe to say that I don't have any reason to do the lip today. And the fiberglass that I have looks kinda shaky. So unfortunately there's nothing I can do about the lip today. I'm gonna first have to go get resin tomorrow and some fiberglass material so that I can sort the lip out. Then we can take the lip story from there. But at least I got most of the stuff today that I needed for the car. I also want to take my time to do the calipers, and the valve cover I'm going to spray when I take the intake off, because I don't want it to get full of scratches with putting everything back together and assembling everything. So with that being said, I don't know what I'm going to get done today, to be honest with you guys. It's a few days later and I managed to find the fiberglass resin that I had here. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just quickly gonna go over how I go about fixing the fiberglass lips, because it's a simple process and I have done a video on the channel before where I fixed the lip before. As I told you guys before, the lip has seen some damage. It's quite messed up over here because I went the wrong way off a steep hill and I just caught the lip. So unfortunately this is what we're sitting with. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my resin on the inside of the lip, nice and thick. Apply some fiberglass material, another layer of resin. I'm gonna do so 2 or 3 layers, and then we're gonna have to wait for it to dry. Then we can do the finishing of work with a little bit of body filler. you go, guys. The lip is painted and fixed, and as you guys can see, I still need to do some cleaning up work, but I just painted it to see how it looks. This is where it was broken. There's the crack on the inside fixed, and this is what it looks from the other side. I am quite happy with how the lip came out. However, I want to give it another flat with some 600 grit sandpaper, and then give it another coat of paint, or 2 coats of paint actually. Then the lip should look as good as new. So I'm kind of happy with how the outcome of that was. For a repair under 100 rand, I'm quite happy. The only thing that you do need to remember if you want to take something like this on, it does take longer than you think. I spent the whole day trying to get the lip as neat as possible and as straight as possible so you don't see where I worked. And I achieved that, but it took a lot of time. So it's up to you. If you want to repair your lip, you can just simply replace it. Anyway, this is the end of this video. Stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna be installing the intake. But that's all I'm showing you guys for now. See you guys in the next one. Stay safe.